is like agenda. They say agenda now often, get parents. Now everybody they pull am. So right now, to a northerner, the reason why they have to keep up with APC, Egbekegbe and Tifnubu is because the next available option is the person who is going to be importing alcohol. And then as a northerner, you'll be like, oh, no, I don't, I would rather just continue like this. I don't want alcohol, babu alcohol. But I mean, you could use that to educate the dons though. And say, number one of the reasons why Nigeria under Boko Haram and now became very ripe for disintegration, that made everybody go their separate ways, is because under Boko Haram it became obvious what majority or what some people knew, that Nigeria's existence is a lie. Do you understand? That it is a lie. It is just, this concept of rich wife and a poor husband in a very toxic relationship. The wife who is rich can't go because the husband is going to starve to death. So this squandrous and wasteful husband, lazy, depends more on his wife. A concept of robbing Peter to pay Paul and pretend that we are fine. That's the concept of Nigeria. And it was Boko Haram that exposed that more, especially to the younger generation. The older generation knew this, but somehow it's like they're okay with it. Like for peace, for unity, our this and that. So for the younger generation, it was like, what? This is not right. How did they allow this thing to happen? How did they allow this kind of arrangement to last this long? It must change. Nigeria is a place they call, pretended to be one country, but it is actually many countries. Nigeria is a place where they will tell you, the constitution says, as a Nigerian, you have every right to live anywhere you want and do your legitimate business anywhere you want, north or south or east or west, or anywhere. But in practice, that's not true. It's not true. Nigerians have had their own wares destroyed because of some Islamic police who believes that they are doing the work of Allah in keeping their society free of alcoholism. Then, every month, they all go cap in hand like Bambi Allah to the center where they have already robbed everybody. Other regions that actually consumes this alcohol pay so much VAT that one state in the southern part of Nigeria, Lagos State to be precise, alone actually generates more than 89% of the entire VAT for the whole country and takes back maybe 15%. So money from hotels, money from those who hire room for short time, long time, those who fornicated, the lovers who needed privacy, everybody, we shall do everything on alcohol or on everything that is taxable. All this money is called the VAT. Every month they slash it by population, and more than half of it goes to the northern part of Nigeria, where the moral police have become so famous for destroying people, Nigerians' businesses. It's our region. It's not allowed. Islam is not in Nigeria. One Nigeria. So a politician who is feeding from that same money want to build a campaign on, we cannot let them to import alcohol. But hang on. Do you know that most of what they need to to brew your beer, and the rest of that. Apart from the fact that beer is about 94-95% water. Yeah, treated water. But the real content they need to brew, like barley and others, right? They can be grown in Nigeria. And since 1980, the regions that grow this same plant or what have you in Nigeria, they are mostly in northern part of Nigeria, from Bauchi to Niger to Plateau States to Benue. These are the areas that have now been ravaged by terrorists. These beer producers in Nigeria, these alcohol and other beverages producers in Nigeria, they have to import over 90% of what they need. When it comes, apart from water, they have to import them, as local production remained almost like a zilch. A politician who is a northerner is not there to see what an opportunity that could be for them to, if they have a chance, if Tinubu could end insecurity, terrorism, and the farmers are growing, properly needed products, farm produce that local manufacturers won't need to import anything. They don't see it that way. It's about religion. Allah didn't say that. Oh, these mofos are drug addicts. Most of them are drunkards. Majority of them are pretty much like men war. It's not the only women they do. Not the only women they war. Not the only women they, men war. They are called worthless kind of people. But they hide behind religion. In a country where logic is so scarce that sometimes when you are trying to be logical, you begin to feel like, Abi, kilo feel. Do you think that? I said, no, you are right. Abi now, understand. Can you? Because all these things I said, no, Baba, you make sense. You make sense. Now the country, logic is totally scarce. But to protect your own feeding bottle, you could go on and tell people black is white. There is more. Listen to this part.
Sokoto Badagry. They have awarded Kaduna Kano. Three governments financed Borno to Kano. Three governments from, I think, Obasanjo, Adua, Jonathan, and President Muhammadu Buhari. Borno to Kano is 500 and something kilometers, times 2, because it's a dual carriageway. Times 2 is about 1,000 kilometers. Have you ever had any Southerner calling out Borno to Kano? Why is this built? Give us something in the South because this is built. Tell me anywhere in the South that has ever had any good road, dual carriageway that is 500 kilometers. Abuja to Kano was constructed by IBB. Tell me any road in the South. So if they have a president today that is now concerned about their infrastructure, is Southern Nigeria not Nigeria? Showing these are people that wore badges of regions. You and I were born into United Nigeria. You don't love the country.
No, that may be too far.
So, but I'm just saying.
If you say they don't love the country,
but
if they have grievance, if they are grievance about how the country
Nigeria,
is wrong.
Shehu, hold on, Shehu. Let me carry my load now. It's me that is saying. It's my opinion, and that is what it is.
But your opinion might be wrong.
If they love
it might be a wrong.
Hold on now.
A wrong representation of other people.
But hold on. Let me say. Then you now say your own part because you are also from the north. If they love the people of Nigeria, they should speak for the people of Nigeria. They should speak for the citizens. They shouldn't speak for a region. Because it is dividing us. They don't know that they have even divided the North. Why? Because of this. Why don't they speak about Nigeria? Why don't they say kudos to the security challenges we have and now are being achieved?
Look at what...
A PDP governor of Zamfara State, Dauda Lawal, has come out to say that the soldiers on ground are making successes. You don't want us to celebrate it. Your platform reported last week, Monday, that DSS killed 45 bandits in Shiroro, Niger State. They don't want us to celebrate it. They don't want us to say that achievements are... Me, I even want the president to start dashing our security agents' money. Just the way we do to
Alwan.
Man, not lie you, everyone. You don't have to lie to you, right? You may have to really do a lot to convince me why Ogun should not kill that one. That's what I'm talking about. They are so serious that they are so incoherently serious. Let me tell you, promissory note to Tifnumbu has not built, like say, okay, I want to do 50-kilometer road. And say, okay, from Okeafa to Izaleafa, 20-kilometer road. And it has started now and is completed. Not a single one. Promissory note everywhere. Promissory. Tifnumbu has awarded the Lagos, sorry, I'm in the north now. Tifnumbu has awarded Lafia, Kelfi, Nasarawa, Abuja Road. 700 kilometers. Tifnumbu has awarded the Sokoto Badagry dual carriageway, 1,200 kilometers. Nobody has ever awarded that kind of contract in Nigeria. Then they will just fax some guys, they will go there, that's 1,200 they will go there, all the trucks, all the, these moving equipment and all that. You see them turn the sod, grip some side, and just do like maybe 2-3 kilometers, and they'll take pictures. They will do the rear view. They will do all these things, and then they'll come back and tell you that, see, the work is ongoing. The work cannot be completed in 1 year. It cannot be completed in 2 years. So you have to actually do so much to convince me why Oguno is supposed to kill that idiot. Security. Did you not hear when they kill 40 bandits? Did you not hear when they say security is improving? The soldiers on ground, but people are still being kidnapped, being killed. This mofo just referenced Zamfara. About this Zamfara. This past week, they killed 38 people. They first kidnapped them. Since people no go pay ransom, they killed all of them just a few days ago. But this mofo was on their TV yesterday to say their security is improving. Just yesterday, the terrorists themselves, they had to come to town to rob for food. That one has given me a concern. I'm going to say something about it. Take a look at this. A secure Nigeria. And then the forest farmers, the forest traders, the forest traders, they came to town in that same Zamfara, Ikilotimpe, yesterday.
Đây, các bạn về cô gì nào? Đây, qua mình gặp. Bạn đi ăn gì ra?
Wallahi yau ala jago wahala duniya. Yau ba wallahi yau ala jago wahala duniya.
more forest traders, Fulani terrorists. So when I saw that video, my initial thought then was that, wait, so I know the wreck or the complete destruction that the terrorism has really done to the northern part of Nigeria. You may not know this. A lot of people have become so poor in northern Nigeria because of this terrorism. Some sold their properties to pay ransoms to these terrorists, and they've got nothing now. A lot of them have lost their loved ones to these terrorists. So what came to my mind then was like, Ewa, Abi, this terrorism industry in Nigeria is partially facing recession. You know, recession means like once there is demand and supply, it's no longer there. Like, you know, if the demand is more than supply on a supply, your more than demand is not going to balance. So you need that equilibrium. And if it's not there, it's just a matter of time before every component of it will begin to like take some desperate measures. My thought, oh, do you get that now? I'm like, terrorists that are cashing out over 200, 300 million naira almost every day from their victims across Nigeria. They can't be that broke to begin to steal bread from a village. And I'm like, Baba, Baba, economy, tifnumbu. You have no idea that desperate time can deserve desperate measures. Abi? Those are the terrorists operating so freely in the open. That is actually the message. They were not just operating freely. Those people who saw them, recorded them, they consider themselves probably like lucky. Because usually what they would do is that they will kill everybody and still take whatever they want to take and go. And the breaking news will be, oh, 25 people killed, 15 people killed in a market. But they chose not to. They just parked their bikes. Some of them were on the bikes. Others just started picking what they needed from the market. While the people in the community, they hid and watched. That is Nigeria. It's all those glittering things they want you to see. When the camera is off, that is Nigeria under these rogues. The one they said, no, don't talk bad about your country. It's not good to be talking. Let us say the good thing about good thing. Like, you know, let's ignore the victims. We don't have to tell everybody that these victims matter. Then boom. Uncle, they don't kidnap your mama. What? They kidnap my... What kind of a country is this? Then suddenly we have to tell the world. Because they don't kidnap your papa. That's not right. That's the point. He's doing projects. He's Baba. Initially, right? The Lagos Calabar coastal road. It is a fraud. But don't get me wrong. I have said this before, and I will say it again. Give Tifnumbu until maybe 2051, when Tifnumbu officially will be, let's say, it will likely be like 100 or 101. It will not construct up to 200 kilometers in that nonsense that he said he's doing for you. It is just a pure money scheme. The intention, if he actually gets it from that Lagos point to Ondo, I know it is kind of like stupid, but I will congratulate so many of you that believe that he wants to build a coastal road. But it doesn't matter. Time shall tell, Abi. So we have those who are the victims of the lands they grabbed, because it was just an attempt to develop that corridor using Nigeria's money, which is not bad, But at least do them moderately, or don't tell everybody you are building a coastal road to Calabar. Just tell them you are building a coastal road along the coast in Lagos. Okay. And you are going to, you know what I mean? Like, that's simple. Tifnubu and they are now calling him Umai idiot. So I don't know what that means, but Devil Umai, they have been trying to sell this lie. And every time they did, it's always come back with